Oh, what is this thing doing?
I think it's broken.
Man, we got to get some decent equipment.
Take it to the shop.
We've got no gaffers. We don't have grips. We don't have anything we need for a decent show.
It's a Samsung.
Oh, for crying out loud. That lunch was good.
Chatasaurus.
Welcome back.
Episode 5.
Wow, 5 already?
Cinco! Episode de cinco. Let's start with FanQueries.
Ooh, yeah, FanQueries.
FanQuery. From Mallory L.
Mallory L.
Also Anchorage, Alaska.
Again?
Well, they don't say. And it's still, I have to
We are very popular in Anchorage.
Well, you know.
I love that.
If you were a type of plant, Mallory asks, what kind would you be?
Ooh.
So, as an herbivore, I have to say, I would actually prefer not to be a plant. And if I was, it'd just be one that didn't taste good. So if people took a bite, they would just spit it right out.
Not milkweed. Because maybe that tastes good. I've never tried it, but maybe milkweed is like nice and creamy.
Well,
that would not be a good one then.
I love milk, but I don't think I would enjoy
if other things like
or a thistle.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it's spiky.
You know what I would want to be?
No.
Venus flytrap. Because although I'm not a fan of flies, but meat. I wonder if
okay, so you're the carnivore plant,
right? Maybe I could if I could get myself to grow in like a cow pasture.
Well, you don't only eat flies, right?
I could nibble at like cows when they walk by.
Maybe, mosquitoes or spiders or only flies.
They don't sound appealing. Probably if I was a Venus flytrap, I'd be like, heck yeah, I want to fly.
Anyway, Mallory, we liked your question. You're the winner this week. We're going to send you a autograph picture of this week's product of the week. And I hope that answers your question.
Please allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery.
If we did not answer your question this week, don't be afraid. Just keep commenting your fan queries below on this week's video, and we might pick you next time.
Offer not valid in Arkansas.
Have you mowed your lawn yet this year?
I have several times.
How many times have you mowed your lawn?
I might have to get more specific on that question.
Okay.
Because you asked how many times I've mowed my lawn.
How many times has your lawn been mowed this season?
It's been mowed about 4 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're only on number 1. We're about to hit number 2.
Really?
Yep. And I don't like to mow my lawn, so I actually have someone do it for me.
Oh.
Do you have somebody mowing your lawn?
Well, I guess I can't give you too hard of a time. I have somebody do my lawn for me as well.
Okay.
But they're short. And they live with me. Not the Smurfs. I've got 2 boys, and they compete actually for the lawn mowing job.
Oh, who gets to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you make them split it up? Like you can mow half and then you can mow half? Or?
Yeah, my oldest son, he's 13, and so a couple years ago he started mowing, and that's cool, and he earns a little bit of money for that. But then my younger son, who's only 9, always is ready to do whatever he's doing. So now, yeah, like big kid gets to do the backyard, little kid gets to do the front yard, and we have a lawn tractor. So see, there's a fun element.
It's a little bit easier.
Yeah, because we have a big lot.
You need to buy a push mower with no transmission.
Yeah,
and
no self-propelled drive.
So you got, and then a bag. You got to make them bag it every time. They'll be like, I don't want to do this anymore. If you have to bag it.
Man, I'll tell you what though, it's a sweet deal when your kids are at the point where they can mow.
Right.
I call that, your golden years are supposed to be like when you're 100 or something. No. Your golden years, guys, are when your kids are old enough to mow, but not too old yet then to figure out that it's not that great of a job.
And they're potty trained.
Yeah, that's good.
Because if they can mow but they're not potty trained yet, you got problems.
I'm in this like 3-year sweet spot. Where they're like, can we mow? And I'm like, well, yeah, you can mow.
Do you make them like wear the correct attire, or is flip-flops and swimsuits okay?
Is CPS watching?
You're not like, put your boots on.
I'd like to invoke my 5th Amendment right to not answer that question.
Because I see people like mowing their lawn and doing the weed eater with flip-flops. And I'm like, that's a bad idea, buddy.
I still do the edging and stuff. Okay. And I'm not
in flip-flops?
No, probably in shorts and sandals. I'm not particularly safety conscious. I don't have a vest.
Well, you know what? People can see me.
That's true.
But I'm also not wearing flip-flops. Public service announcement. If you're mowing or weed eating in flip-flops, bad things will happen. Maybe not today.
It could happen.
Maybe not next time. but eventually something bad's
I
gonna
guess
happen.
I'm a slow learner because I frequently have bleeding shins and calves from debris. But I guess I keep chalking it up to, well, just part of the job. I think it probably is time for...
Product of the week.
Do we need a jingle? Product of the week!
Scotch tape. Now, there's a lot of different kinds of Scotch tape, but this one claims to be both magic and invisible. So I'm not sure what magic principles or qualities it has.
You should have brought it so that we could see it.
What?
Scotch tape.
No. Can you see? Is it okay? No. So but here, I don't know what makes it magic or what makes it
right
invisible. But look, if I put it, tell me if you can. Can you see?
Yeah.
It's semi-invisible. Semi-invisible. But it's really useful. You can use it for a lot of stuff. I don't know, like how good it sticks. Like if you're swimming, you can plug your nose with it. That'll work. Here, you try. Some people have to plug their nose while they're swimming, but this stuff will work. I don't know if it says if it's waterproof. But you can write on it with a pen or a pencil. Still, there's no explanation why it's magic. I assume that it's magic. That's not going to keep water from out your nose, dude. I assume that it's magic because it's invisible. And if you wrap yourself in it completely, it'd be like an invisibility cloak.
Yeah.
And that would be magic.
Don't do that for evil. Only do that for good.
Only for good purposes. So we really like Scotch tape. We use it often and frequently. But the magic kind is probably the best value for your money.
It's the most magic.
Yeah. So shout out to Scotch.
Maybe here's a suggestion for you viewers at home. Use it to wrap a gift and give it to somebody you love.
There you go. Oh yeah. Scotch tape. There we go. Safety first.
See ya.
What's up, everybody?
If you thought that was funny,
it was funny. So whether or not you thought it was funny,
yeah, I know.
Here's what to do.
Please do these 4 things: like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe first.
Sure. Yeah.
And then like each video.
You could like them.
Subscribe to all the videos.
Yes.
Like each one individually.
Subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Like the
Chatasaurus.
videos.
Like each video individually.
Yes.
Share all of them with your friends.
Everybody in the whole wide world.
And comment with your FanQueries at the bottom of the video so that you could win the autographed picture.
Or anything else that you just would like to say.
Or you can just make comments.
Thanks.
Do it.